Well, thank you very much for watching. We are at Infineon Racetrack. Melinda Pahl is with us right now, and she is the project director for the North Bay Science Festival, which is mostly backed by the Buck Institute in Marin County. Nice to see you, Melinda.
Thank you.
The kinds of things that on the Science Festival I've been hearing a little bit about, but fill us in on some of the details.
Well, the Science Festival takes place all around the North Bay, and there's several discovery days. And I'm working mostly in the North Bay, and we start the week off. It's a week-long festival with lots of events and activities for all ages and all people. So adults can go to some of the wonder dialogues that are happening. There's one at the Buck talking about aging, and so we can get a better understanding. And then the discovery days are for families to come and learn about science and learn new things in science and see it in action. Everything will be interactive.
One of the things, having a number of children, and my youngest is 17, keeping up with what's going on in the science world and trying to keep up with the kids. You've got to stay ahead of them.
That's
and
right.
they're moving ahead so fast that the adults, the older adults, have to keep presenting science and experiments and ideas that they'll aspire to. Not that they're already bored with.
Well, a big foundation in science is curiosity. So if kids are curious and they want to learn more, this is a great way to expose them to everyday applications. Often people don't understand why they had to take algebra and math and so forth.
I never did.
Right, and
I still don't.
This shows the real world applications. So that's why this should be so much fun, because it's science in action. And science is everywhere around us. I mean, the science of the light shining on us, the wires, the technology.
Right.
So the purpose of the Bay Area Science Festival is to stimulate and inspire families and children towards STEM careers. And STEM careers are science, technology, engineering, and math. So we're trying to help people see what's out there and make today's life and these studies more meaningful so that people seek that out.
And you better stay ahead of them so they don't get bored.
I agree. I was a teacher. I used to teach second grade, and staying in front of those kids was a big, important thing to do.
Did you find that as a teacher, the second grade kids are doing things that we didn't do in high school?
That's
in terms of technology and understanding.
Absolutely.
You know?
We are working with a group of people that are wonderful called Probe and Babic, and they bring biotechnology to the elementary school. So we are working a lot with the schools, and there will be things where they can learn how to use a pipette, you know, those things.
Oh, yeah.
And like you always see in a lab, you always see lots of pipettes and they're sticky. People can learn to use those, and we're actually going to be moving deployed equipment retired equipment from Marin and some of the other places in the North Bay, Santa Rosa Junior College, and move it to an equipment giveaway so that the teachers can actually use this equipment that's retired and sitting in warehouses.
Yeah, and also the teachers, as you know, as a former teacher, you've got to stay ahead.
Absolutely.
You've got to do your homework past and ahead of what these kids are learning.
Yeah. But one of the things that's interesting about science and so very special is that scientific method and scientific thinking, it teaches you how to think so that you can stay abreast of the current content. But if you learn how to question things, how to infer and draw conclusions properly, if you learn those processes of thought, then you can do better going on and you'll be able to stay in front. So it's really a processing thing that we need to do and help people be curious.
Some people are better than that naturally than others are.
That's right.
Right? I mean, you have some people who are going along and other people who can project ahead and can use that kind of thing. I'm pretty much a guy with a box of crayons and a piece of paper, you know.
Well, it's funny you bring that up because I am an artist now, and I never knew I could be an artist.
And now you are.
And I am a botanical artist, and I've been trained to do it.
Okay.
So we can train the things that we don't know, and it's a lot
You've
of fun.
given me hope, Melinda.
I'm sure.
All right. And Melinda Pahl's been our guest, and she is project director for the North Bay Science Festival. Thank you very much for joining us.